Well, welcome to another episode of, The Relic Posse. New year, new name. We're dropping CNY. We are now just simply The Relic Posse. We've had a lot of friends join us throughout the country, and CNY just doesn't seem to fit us anymore as we expand. So we've got our first group hunt today. We're really excited about it. We're up in Paris, New York, and Bill was looking at some maps, and you said there's a house around here, Bill?
Yeah, it's either early 1800s or maybe even late 1700s. There's supposed to be an old home site here. And right behind us over here, there's an old cemetery. It looks like a family cemetery. So, hopefully we'll get on it today and get some old copper coins and old silvers. And, if not, we have some other property that we got permission for that this farmer owns around the corner. And we'll give that a try.
All right, I'm excited. Hopefully we're going to find some good stuff to show you today. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and wish us luck. And it looks like I'm starting the day off with a bazinga. Not too far from the truck, just started swinging and thought I had a surface find. Thought I found a nice little button popping up off the surface. When I picked it up and turned it over, it's nothing but a shorn off bolt. Oh well. Hopefully the next one will be a lot better. Alright, well, so far I've dug a few pieces of tin, a couple pieces of iron, nothing really that interesting. Did find my first coin though. It's not in great condition, but it is a Wheatie, 1945. And where there's Wheaties, there could be silver.
Let's hope so, because I haven't gotten a coin signal yet.
Bill's down there. I just asked him if he'd gotten anything. He said not yet either, so hopefully this is a good sign.
Yeah, start of the day.
All right.
Okay, Mike just found his Wheatie about 5 minutes ago, right down there. And I don't know, probably about 50 yards up, I just found a Wheatie, a nice green one. It's 1927. And it's pretty, the back's pretty beat, but definitely a Wheatie, because I can see Lincoln in 1927 clear. Oh well, first coin, I like it.
All right, found my Wheatie back there. I'm making my way up to the road. Bill's over here. I'm not too far for the road. Chris is way up there around the corner, and I think he's out of sight. But over here, I just found a nice flat button. Let me get it cleaned up and see if we can get a better shot of it. Got it cleaned up a bit. I don't really see anything on the front, no design. It's nice and intact. On the back, it looks like there's some writing. I can't make any of it out, even cleaning it up. I have to take it home, see if I can soak it. But the shank is really nice. And always love finding these old buttons. Hopefully the next hole will be even better. Wish me luck.
All right, we've been hitting this field over here now for about a couple hours. And really, Mike found a flat button up here by the road, and I just dug one out. Nice flat button. It's right up here by the road. The shank's still on it. But other than that, we really haven't had a whole lot up here. And we're looking a little while, maybe moving down and hitting another place. All right, we'll get back at you.
Well, there's my last hole where I just found the Wheatie, and I don't know, about 15-20 inches away, got another Wheatie sound. Canslaw. I guess you never know, huh? Sounded like a penny. Ring up the same as that Wheatie that was right there. Alright, now I have two holes to put back, but oh well. On to the next. I came into the wooded area here, and this is where the old cemetery is. Looks like an old family plot. There's quite a few graves in here though for a family plot, but definitely old. Let's see if we can get years off of any of them, and hopefully you can see, because it's awful dark. I took the filter off and it was way too bright. Not seeing any names on any of the stones just yet, but and they might just be marked with slate stone. That one over there has some writing on it, but it's pretty faded. Can't really see it. You see, in memory of Sally, of something, born in DeWitt. DeWitt, New York is about 40, 50 miles from here. That's all I can see on that one. It's a really cool one. We'll see if we can get any names off that. No, it's pretty worn too. I can see Anthony on it. And this thing is probably way too dark. I can see wording on it, but I can't really see what it says. I see aged 80. That's a really nice, neat looking stone though. And there's a really big one over here. I don't know if this is Papa. Got maple syrup lines running from tree to tree here. Can't disturb them. And big grave, big stone. Can't make out any of it really. I see October 21st, 1809 maybe. Can't tell if that's birth or death. That's all I can see. I don't see anything else on it. There's a little bit of writing down there. Can't really tell what it says. Little stone. This was really neat. It's unfortunately a plot of forgotten people. There's one last gravestone way down here by itself. This might have been the black sheep of the family. No, I can't tell anything on this one either. Now, at the end of last year, we were on a property down the road there, and it's actually owned by the same farmer. And we showed you a cemetery down there that was bigger than a family plot, and it actually had Revolutionary War soldiers buried in it. I don't know if any of these are. The stones are old enough. All right, let's get back to digging. Okay, as I was making my way out, almost to the edge here, stone wall going across. One more stone. This is a very, very pretty one. I wish I could lift it up and replace it. Let's see, died. I can't tell what this says. It says died 1813. Oh, March. Okay. Died March 1813. I can't tell when they were born. This is a really pretty grave, though. You probably can't see the design on it. And here, I wish I could wash it off. I really don't want to disturb it. I would like to put it back up for the person, though. Let you know you are not forgotten. People to this day are still talking about you, looking at you. Abigail. Abigail Chap. Don't know what the rest says. Oh well. It's a really pretty stone, Abigail. May meet you someday. I just got my next coin, and it is a 1967 memorial. Has a little bit of a greenish tint to it already, but it's, like Mike said, it's definitely a copper. But 1967. They're getting newer. We want to get older. On to the next.
Well, the last field wasn't as exciting as we were hoping it would be. We found a few things, a couple buttons, a couple old coins, nothing huge. But we hear down on this field, there were a couple farmhouses, or I guess one was more than a farmhouse. One was almost a mansion for back in the 1800s, down this way. And this one's been metal detected before, and we know that people have pulled silver out of here, so we're hoping they left a little bit for us. Wish us luck.
Found me a nice hunk of lead. Doesn't look too old. Shotgun slug. Doesn't look like it hit its mark, so the deer probably pranced off.
All right, we did move to another field. This one had 3 homes on it, early 1800s, late 1700s. It was Chris over there, got the road up here, and been only out here like 10 minutes coming across the field, and I got my first nice signal and just dug a nice Indian head penny. So can't go wrong there. I'll clean it off and put my glasses on and get a date for you, and I'll be right back. Alright, I just cleaned off that Indian. I don't know if you could see it or not, make out a date, but it's an 1881. Not bad. Alright, we'll be back at you. After I found that Indian, not very much luck, and just got another penny signal and ended up pulling out a wheat. Can't get a date on it. It's pretty well roached up in the farm field, but alright, back at you.
Well, I'm finally on the board with a button. It's a larger button than the two of them found. I don't know if it's quite 1700s because it's not that large. Missing the shank. You can see where it was. If it's not too dark, you can see where it was. Okay, on to the next. Well, Bill's over there jumping up and down for joy. Well, kneeling down, jumping up and down for joy. I don't know what he found. He keeps yelling. Every time he yells, a truck goes by on the highway, so I can't hear what he's saying. Anyway, Mike's going to jump up and down for joy when he sees that I found the washer. Or maybe he won't jump up and down. He'll be upset that he's not the one that found it. And that's a nice big one, too. I bet you Kelly will be jealous of that one. Well, I tell you what, I wish I live dug this one. This is a beautiful, beautiful specimen. 1981. Looks like it's off Frisca can, maybe. Definitely a 1981 though, but look at that. Oh, that's pretty. My first one today too. Whoop, and I just lost it. It's gone for good now. I got a slamming coin sound here. I thought for sure it was going to be a large cent. Rang up perfectly on the dais as a large cent. Popped out of the ground. And I saw how wrinkled it was. I'm like, oh, that's not a coin. Thought it was a piece of trash. But then when I cleaned it off a little bit, it has a shank. Not bad. I don't know if it's quite a dandy button or not. It's almost big enough to be a dandy button. It's not a large one, but it's awful big to be just a flat button. I look for the GW on it. I'm not seeing it. But if I find one, I'll let you know.
Alright, just got done digging that weed a little bit ago and coming around and just dug myself a nice little old buckle. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So there's still stuff in here. I know the site's been hunted over and over again according to the farmer. And but as long as you're still finding stuff, there's got to be more in here. Chris and Mike are, I don't know if you can see them, they're up there on the hill. I don't know, Chris found something a little while ago. They spent a lot of time looking at it, so hopefully it's something pretty good. We'll hook up with them in a little while and see what's going on. But on to the next.
Looks like Bill found something there. Maybe not. He's digging again. Well, I'm sure if he finds something, he'll film it, and we'll be right back with it. Well, Chris is over there. It looks like he's digging. Bill, right there. And I've just got my second hole in this field. The first one was garbage. The second one's another button. And this one's got a bit of a checkered pattern to it. Unfortunately, the shank is pretty smashed on this one. But still, I like it, and I love the pattern. Most of the buttons I find are pretty plain on top. So it's nice finding one that does have some kind of pattern. Wish me luck on the next hole.
I think I got me a largie here, I'm not sure. It's about the size and weight of one. It was about 5 inches down. It sounded really good on the dais. And there she is. Can't quite see what it is, but we'll have to brush it off and get back to you. Sure feels like one though.
Crap. Right next to where Chris just got his largie in. Think you got another signal?
Sounds pretty good. I don't know what it is. It's definitely ringing up as a penny. It's underneath this rock here.
Of course it is.
Looks like it's dead underneath it. But let's give it a shot in a live dig. You know how it works. Oh, can't even get in there.
And while you're doing that,
the live dig.
Bill's way over there digging. If he sees you getting a lot of large scents, he may come running. I know I would.
This sounds pretty. It might be more Indian. Doesn't that look like an imprint of a large scent?
Yeah, it does.
Oh well. Sounds like you might be down in there. Hey. Can't be that, is it? Well, that's about the biggest large scent I've ever found. You see that?
Found and lost.
Look at that large scent. Oh, and
Hey,
it has
we
a
got our
hole in the
washer,
middle.
though.
Second washer.
Is it?
You think about that, Kelly? I'm on
Yeah, but
two
first-
washers already.
First live dug washer.
Yeah.
So that little thing was making a big sound that you thought was a largie?
I'm going to go over it again, but that's
Yeah,
what
I
it
would.
looks like.
But either way, a live dig washer is always cool.
Yes, it is. That was it. Wow.
Oh well.
It was loud, too.
Well, now all those people who accuse us of planting all our washers will know we're finding them for real.
That's right. That was a non-planted washer.
Got Chris and Bill over there, and I just got what looks like it could be silver. You've heard me whining for the last couple of weeks how I haven't gotten any silver. But this rang up low. I was expecting maybe a penny. But it's shiny. Let's see if I can pop the plug without doing any damage. All right, I got to get some water and wash that off. Let's see what we got.
Okay, Mike is claiming big little silver over here. He couldn't really do a live dig because he only has 2 hands. But he's claiming it's big little silver.
Right, definitely
Small and it's round and it's silver.
I see something right there, some writing.
He might have a trime.
No, that's not a trime. That
No,
is
it's a
a,
little
that's a
bigger.
Reale.
It is. No, it's a barber. No, it is. What is it?
It's a King George the First. It's a King George the Eighth.
If it's a Reale, we're filming Mike doing his first cartwheel.
Pretty much. Look at that. This is a bucket lister for me.
That is silver.
I would rub it on my pants if I were you.
Rub all the spots off from it. Oh, he's got a little silver in the hole. This might be something really good to start the year out.
That's definitely foreign. Does look like King George, doesn't it?
I have a magnifying glass.
What's the other side look like? Is
The other side is
pretty worn.
pretty worn. You see a little bit on it.
I'm going to shut this down and we'll see what we have here with a magnifying glass.
Almost out of water. I've got this big, huge thing. And it's almost out of water.
You have posse juice? I didn't bring posse juice.
All
You
right.
get new stickers without the CNY now.
Oh, you're right.
Let's see if we can see what that is.
That's the. I think that's the back. That's
I
the
think-
most worn.
That is a Reale. It is.
Bucket lister.
Mike has got his
Fist bump.
first Reale.
Okay, we got to come around here because Bill turned on us.
And hopefully we can get a date on it. It's got to be my oldest silver, because up till now my oldest silver is a barber.
It's King George III, and it's 17, and you got a little bit of dirt on the date. I'll let you get it.
All right. But it's gonna be toward the end of the video.
All right, Mike just dug that Reale or half Reale right over there where his shovel's sticking out. He's coming over. I just got this nice signal because I ran over his coin with it. It came up an 85, 86. I got a nice 87 sound, and I just popped the plug out,
That's
and
about the same
silver
exact
came
size.
out of the hole. So I'm hoping that it's a coin. It's not as good a shape as Mike's, but
That looks
It's,
about the same exact size.
it definitely could be. So I'm going to get some water on it, and I'll get back at you and see what it is.
And here is Bill washing off what we think is the second. It's a little
I don't know. That looks
little
like it's
hammered.
Bazinga, it looks like.
Oh, that's a Reale,
There's
isn't
something there.
I don't know what it is. I don't think it's a Reale. You know what I think it
it?
is?
It's a button.
Bottle top or something. But no,
It's
it
a
is.
button.
It's a button.
It's a silver button. They made buttons out of...
Yeah, it's still
No,
silver.
it's not a Reale. It's just a button.
It's still old silver
But
though.
it's an old silver button.
Very
Look.
cool.
That's not bad.
Looks like it's seated. They made it into a button.
That's pretty cool. I'll have to look at that with a magnifying glass. But got me all excited. Thought it was another Reale, but hopefully there is some more of those Reales in here.
It is the same size.
Looks like it's seated. And then it's odd that the ring
That
up is
side
on
looks
the side, the ring
flat.
side.
Something pitiful on it.
That might be a Reale they made into a button.
Yeah, it's awful light though, whatever it is. Your Reale was a lot heavier, so I don't know what that is. Some kind of old button.
I don't know. It sure seems
But,
silver though.
There's definitely silver in there. Got me all excited. So thought I was going to scoop Mike here and grab another Reale off from underneath him, but guess not.
Well, let's keep digging. If there's one, there's more.
There is. Hopefully King George has a lot of brothers in here. All right, just popped out a plug and dug a little flat button. That's pretty cool. Haven't had any. That's the thing. There's not a lot of signals in this field. Again, people have been on it for a long time, years, pounding the heck out of it because there's, like I said, 3 home sites on here. But they there is targets here. You just gotta be patient and wait them out. Okay, on to the next.
All right.
Yeah, I'm 20 feet behind you there. I got a button at the same time. It's about the same size.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't have the shank. Did yours?
Yep. Mine still has. It's
Yeah.
kind of mashed in, but
So yours is a
it's
little
definitely
nicer,
there.
but looks like they could almost be a match set.
Yeah. So obviously they didn't do too good a job of picking through. They missed buttons. They probably missed coins. So
Well, we know they missed one.
it might be worthwhile just to hang up around in here and pick through it. All right. We'll be right back at you. I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know if Bill took a bath today, but there's a turkey vulture up there that's been circling Bill for like 5 minutes now. Now he's off over on the other side of the road, but man, he was circling Bill for the longest time. I don't know, maybe Bill keeled over? Made it look like he was dying? I don't know. Oh, here he comes. He's going to circle him again. Look at that. He just wants a piece of Bill. Uh-oh. Maybe I stink. He's starting to circle me. Right into the sun. We'll see who he goes to next. And he's gone. Well, this is kind of an interesting find. First one I've ever found. Even though I've replaced a couple on my snowmobile. It's an idler wheel. For those of you down south that don't know what that is, do you even know what a snowmobile is? That is the wheel, one of the wheels, that goes kind of inside the track on the back of a snowmobile. Never found one before. Obviously somebody was coming across the field here in the winter and lost it, because you do lose them quite often. Nice. Myself and Mike are still up here by the road, right here on the corner where this home site was, and I just got myself another flat button. So apparently they didn't pick through it too good, so we're just gonna finish the night right up in here and hopefully go for buttons to some more coins. All right, back at you. Okay, it's time for our wrap up, and we're gonna start with mine, just so we can get rid of this. It's a big idler wheel to a snowmobile. And again, do you want that?
Nope, don't
for
want
your
it.
snowmobile?
So,
Alright, so that's going to be trash. We did get I got a large washer, but looks like Bill got a matching washer. We'll get to that in a bit there. I did get an extremely large washer here too, so we got triple the washer. This is a surface find I found. It's a piece of glass, looks like old china or something. It's really thick, maybe to a bowl. Really pretty. Unfortunately, it's going in the trash too. Modern day slug I found. Here's my large cent. We checked it over and over and over. Can't figure out what it is. It's pretty smooth on both sides, but nice and thick and heavy. So it's a large something. Alright, I got a 1927 Wheatie. 1964 Memorial. I got a couple more buttons than this, but here's one button with a shank or no shank, and here's my messed up, I don't know if you want to call that a dandy button or not. It's pretty close, but it has the shank on it. I don't know how it still has a shank, so messed up there. Piece of lead, and even though Mike thinks his Reale is the find of the day, look at that, a 1981 pull tab. It's made by the Lady Dynamite Corporation, which is no longer in business. So that is worth some money there. So the heck with his Reale.
And it's even intact.
Yeah, full intact. And all right, we'll go to mine next, and we'll save the best for last.
already saw the
I got
best.
this big washer spigot, spigot from a wash tub or barrel or something like that. You got this buckle. It might be a suspender buckle or something with a shape.
and make Kelly proud in North Carolina, the washer queen. I did manage to find a washer. Looks like almost the same washer that Chris found. And my first ever Tomback button. That's pretty cool. I've never found one of them before. That's neat. And then I found this other metal button. I got all excited with that. It was right after Mike found his Reale, and it's about the same size. Saw that pop out of the plug and thought that was another Reale. I got this nice 1886 Indian head penny. Got 3 other flat buttons, and 1 wheat penny and 1 Lincoln penny. And that's about it. So we'll hand it over to Mike.
All right, and I have the smallest pile, but it's quality, not quantity, that matters. I've got a Wheatie, a 1945 Wheatie. I got 3 buttons. Only one of them had a shank on the back. But none of that matters because I got myself my oldest silver ever, my 1786. We think it's a half Reale. I'm going to have to look it over when I get home to make sure. But thrilled with that. That made the day for me.
And today's video is sponsored by, they don't know they're sponsoring us, but it's sponsored by
Spaten Optimator.
Yeah, good beer.
Celebration of a little late St. Patrick's Day.
I don't know if I'm holding the camera well and doing this, but
Oh no, mine's about to bubble out. We must hurry.
to my first Reale ever.
Yes, sir. That's a wrap.
Oh, that's good.
Not bad.
It was needed. My mouth was dry out there.
Oh yeah. Awesome.